If you're interested in purpose-based travel or a voluntourism vacation, I made this video for you. Welcome to another episode of the Plant-Based Jan Adventure Series, but today is way different. I'm out here trying to find the coolest places on the planet while living a healthy lifestyle on the road, and I stumbled into the ultimate definition of all of that. It's a soul-healing spot for humans, it's a safe haven for our most vulnerable creatures, and it's kind of a secret. I had no idea it existed, nor did a dozen random people I asked. The whole time I was here, I thought, wow, you need to know about this. It was on our Utah National Parks trip that I stumbled into this place so magical, it's hard to explain it without tearing up. I'll just be really honest with you. It's not another stunning canyon overlook or a jaw-dropping Utah viewpoint, although it has those too. What you might even call it is heaven on earth for its residents. It's a place for more than 1,600 beautiful animals at any given time. Many of them were out of every last option. They get another chance at life. It's a sanctuary out here in, get this, Angel Canyon for our best friends. I will start at the beginning. We hit Bryce Canyon National Park to pick up a couple of trails we hadn't done. One was Fairyland.
There's like a wall of spires right there, hoodoos.
This whole Fairyland Loop trail is about 8 miles if you do the round trip, and it gets you inside here looking down at the hoodoos and looking up at the hoodoos. The steepest grade is 25%. The minimum width of the trail is 19 inches. Okay, this is cool now. We're looking right down on the hoodoos because we're up on this ledge. The trail is just really nice. Very easy to follow, very well marked. The other trail that we're out in Bryce Canyon for this trip was Mossy Cave Trail to the waterfall. We also drove the Burr Trail to get to the Muley Twist Trail. It's a 4x4 trail or a walking trail, your pick. So far, so good, very promising. This is the Muley Twist Trail. Look at the white and the brown. Amazing. This is actually a road here. And Singing Canyon. Right off the Burr Trail, these walls are up to 200 feet, incredible acoustics, but you don't want me singing. Out here, there's Cathedral Valley Loop with its swirling Bentonite hills and spiritual temples of the sun and the moon. There's Capitol Reef National Park. Then Highway 12 is a U.S. all-American scenic highway where the only struggle with driving is keeping your eyes on the road. Next up, down to Zion National Park. We wanted to hike the Narrows. The entire time we were hiking this Virgin River, which is way up in Zion, I kept thinking about this animal sanctuary sign I had seen when we were coming from Kanab up to Zion. Zion is one of those places you just want to go back to again and again. Well, all the Utah parks again and again.
We have film of this.
Turns out, in the midst of all of these Utah parks safely tucked into 3,700 acres of another Utah heaven, Angel Canyon, is this animal sanctuary that's been working their tail off for over 40 years. What started as this grassroots charity has changed the fate of millions of shelter animals in the United States with over 4 decades of outreach and education. And this is the core. This is the sanctuary right here. And yes, you can stay here. You can even invite one of their residents for a sleepover or a day outing. If you're pulling an RV or driving one to Zion or Bryce or the North Rim of Grand Canyon, there's a spot here for you. They have 18 total RV spots, 35-foot concrete slabs full of hookups and Wi-Fi. Their site map is on the website. If you want to be near the horses and need a little extra room to spread out, you'll want to book a cottage. These have little kitchens, a couple of beds, and can sleep a few more people. The cabins are another smaller option. All these types of accommodations were created to get more people like you to experience Best Friends Animal Sanctuary. We're in downtown Kanab, Utah. We're headed to the sanctuary now, which is about 5 miles north. We're going to spend the day there. From Best Friends Animal Sanctuary, it's under 40 miles to Zion, 80 miles to Bryce Canyon. It's about 130 miles to Capitol Reef. And cutting across the landscape to the north is the ultra-scenic All-American Drive of Highway 12. There are plenty of accommodation options at the sanctuary and in the surrounding areas like here in Kanab. If you're on the road to the parks or planning a sanctuary visit, there's so much to see and do out here. Of course, our furry friends at the sanctuary have their hopes that you volunteer for a shift or an hour or a week. Yeah. Look it. So I'm at the adoption hub right now and someone has adopted me. Now everybody knows my secrets. I gravitate towards the cats and the kitties. Look at this little family. I wonder if they know they're at the safest, coolest place on the planet. Until they find you, then it's even cooler. When I visited, a staff member told me that they had just hosted an annual Girls' Week. Girls' Week out, girlfriends who had been meeting here for years. Whether your interest is taking an energetic dog on a robust hike out here, or snuggling with a senior cat, or cleaning stalls at Horse Haven, all the animals and the people who run this place are so appreciative. Take a look at this. The sanctuary at Best Friends Animal Society is tucked into this peaceful stretch of Angel Canyon. There's lots of hikes that rival the nearby national parks. As we drive in, you get the scale. There's 3,700 acres that are housing specialty resorts like Dogtown, Bunny House, Piggy Palace, Cat World.
We're waiting for our tour guide, Joy, in front of the cat headquarters, and as we were coming in, it was kind of funny because all the streets are named. On 3,700 acres, you need maps, you need street names, so it's like Benton Street, Julia Street, so you probably figure out where those names come from.
We just met a bunch of residents in their individual cat condos, and this is a bigger section right here. They have a lot of room. We're driving by all of these buildings. That building there, the barracks, is for cats that need a little more care. This building right here is a cat clinic, very specialized. On our left, the famous Dogtown Heights. Puppy preschool is in there too. For many of the animals here, seniors, medical cases, trauma survivors, this canyon is the first time in their lives that they've ever felt truly safe. Here at the sanctuary, they have a clinic, they have behavioral specialists, just about anything needed to heal these animals.
We just went past rabbit headquarters or bunny headquarters and also the parrot garden. We're headed to the plant-based cafe. Hi.
This looks so good. I have to admit, I'm always overly excited to try other plant-based options, other chefs, other cooks. Wow, they have it all going on here. A full, sort of all-you-can-eat salad bar. They've got chili, baked potatoes, brownies. It's open every day for lunch. It's a nice perk for these hard-working staff members, aka angels, who work with all the animals. For visitors, it's $5 a head. Look at this wall of kids' drawings. This would be a great place to bring your kids for a purpose-based vacation. Maybe that daughter who is obsessed with horses, right?
And now we're going to the adoption hub.
This is what it's all about, finding all these good boys and good girls their own home. Animal shelters and sanctuaries have one of the hardest jobs there is. They don't always get it right, but the animals and our communities depend on them. Supporting your local shelter through time, donations, or simply awareness helps them keep improving and saving lives. The landscape and the places around here, like Zion, take your breath away. But this place takes your heart. Have you been here? Do you have a favorite shelter or a sanctuary? What's your pet story? I have one, Brucey. He was 8 when he adopted me, and now he's 20. Thanks so much for coming along on this greatest journey we call life. If you like what I'm doing, I would love it if you subscribed or shared this video. And if you want more adventure, I've got my adventure series videos linked right here, along with short, easy, healthy recipes.